Can do it all. Produced for Tony Barbie. On the other end, Christian Henry. Sports Network. Huge game. So much at stake. Each team trying to make the 8-team MAC tournament field, which begins in 13 days in Cleveland. Here we go. Terry first possession. And Eastern Michigan is running. Nelson ahead of the pad. For the hammer. He had one. Deshaun Nelson. Go. So it's got to try to make the big two stars. Pritchard, preseason MAC Player of the Year. Co-MAC Defensive Player of the Year last season. Here's Vasco with the nice seal and lay-in. Electrifying guard. Shevchis has got his first touch. In deep with the left. And the roll.
See, they're bringing two to Nelson every time he touches.
Osoynik. Can't finish. Tries again. From the wing. Cans it. It's 34-3 of the season. Jonga needs help. Yarashevicius, 8 on the timer. Pritchard a bounce. Two-man game. Yarashevicius, the sweet dime. See a lot of that tonight from Pritchard. All MAC type season. Henry thinking three. Got it for me.
Still producing 14 points per game.
We're from Chicago. Here's Pritchard to the basket for two. Again, that court speed just needs 1 inch of daylight.
Downhill to his advantage. He's a solid player. I'm excited to watch him throughout the course of this game. See, they bring two on Nelson there.
There we go. All 8 points from the Chips have been on the inside, in the lane. Osoynik feeling it for me.
Victorious.
Very quiet so far. Billingsley with 10 to shoot. Here's Henry. 7 on the timer. Billingsley. Off ball, good cut. Henry found him, easy two. Played 30 games, 5th in the MAC in field goal percentage for him. Been really good. Pritchard is really good all the time.
But Barbie said it to us. Coach Barbie said it. Hey, we're going to have one-on-one matchups. I want us going right to the basket and attacking.
MAC's leader in assists, taking it to the basket for 2. Versatile talent coming off a recent triple-double, first ever in Central history. How about Osoynik feeling it from deep? Central Michigan 5 of 6. Eastern is 6 of 8 to begin the game. Eastern has 4 threes so far. Pritchard trying to keep up the hot shooting. Block Billingsley. Going to bring them to the MAC tournament. They were the 4 seed a year ago. Lost the 4-5 game in Cleveland. They dropped out in the quarterfinals. 10 to shoot. Nelson. Billingsley right there. Nelson, good chat with him today. Transferring from DePaul. High major ball there. Here's Henry up top. Has another one. Largest lead. Heady to take. Floats, can't hit. Follows not there. Yarashevicius tries again. Doesn't get the roll. And one more time to tip in. 31 starts last year. 4 points, 3 boards. Also leads him in threes. His numbers way up this season. Vasco for Central Michigan. Billingsley, tough catch. And better finish with the left. He's got spots. The last 2, 7, 8 slots in the MAC tourney in 13 days in Cleveland.
Yeah, it doesn't decide seeding, but it does really feel like a do-or-die game for both teams.
What a take.
Most about him. He's 54% over those last 8. He's 52% overall on the season. Like, you can't ask for more than your big guy who's playing mostly around the rim. Yes, we're going to see him stop and pop and get out, shoot some three-pointers.
Early season, out for the year, knee injury. Muhammad Abab from Dearborn, Michigan, nearby, 6'9", big, hurt
on that pass.
Jihad off the Eastern bench makes the play. Vanderjack had it blocked. In traffic, Jihad. Transfer from Oakland out of Michigan. Here's Henry on the other end, floats and hits. Lead a dozen here, Noah, largest of the game for Eastern. Great pass. There's Heady down low for the hammer. Jihad thinking three. Rattles out. Vasco overran that and then lost it. That's taken back. Good break. Tingler off the bench to Terry for 3. Today's a big Steph Curry fan. Yes, he heard about the 50-plus game for Steph. 12 threes.
Unreal.
I know you watch the NBA closely. You must be amazed. Still.
He's got a thing for playing good on February 27th, too. There was that funny stat that came out. Yeah.
There's Heady with a follow.
Got to stick with what's working, staying around the rim, but you're going to have to figure out how to make some outside shots.
Eventually, right? He's
careful. As you see that triple-double there that he had at Western Michigan. 10 points, 10 rebounds, 12 assists. Talk about filling it up. I mean, I just love watching him play because of the ability to do so much out there.
If the King can do it, anyone can do it. third triple-double this year in the MAC.
At the basket.
First player tonight, double figures. Leads all MAC scores in conference games only. 18.6 an outing. This guy's just turned it on. Henry, another one. Now Toledo. A lot of family and friends here, about 20 in attendance. Not too far a drive. Streaming live on Paramount Plus. Player on their home floor. Yeah, so home cooking production there. 10 to shoot.
Look at that flare screen.
Basket
Wide open.
is open. Hits a three. Back iron this time. Long rebound. Richard is on the move. Look at the court speed. And the finish.
It's too good. It's too.
ISO. Soynick. Quickness advantage. Pump fake. Yarashevich on the two-man game. Floats in. A rare miss. Gathers again. Scores again. Here's Vasco. He's on the move. Blocked. Great recovery. Shot Nelson the swat. Lobbing for Terry. Up and away with a hammer. 6.5 threes a game. Two-man game. Vasco, Yarashevich. Nifty pass. Vasco to Hetty for two. He played here at Eastern Michigan. Tragically killed 10 years ago in a car accident. Pritchard leaves. Yarashevich finishes again.
The playoffs. We are on the uprise of the best time of the year.
Just awesome. Eddie family from Chicagoland. Chips on a 12-2 run. Right back in the game here. Down 6 with a minute to go, first half. The touch Nelson. Wow. Turn, spin, scores, got it.
And on Tuesday versus Bowling Green, so it makes sense he came out playing strong.
Yarashevich again with Pritchard. Stan Heath told us today, Noah, relentless energy. That's what Deshaun Nelson brings this team. Great competitor, a warrior. Third year together with Jalen Terry after 2 years in Chicago at DePaul.
But it was cool talking to Terry and Nelson. You can just tell how much those two really care. And
6 till we get there. Here's Pritchard. He'll drive in. Kicks out. Vanderjack. Two-pointer. Front iron miss. Terry the rebound. Final seconds from midcourt. Good if it goes. Banks. And then falls out and almost down for Terry. On the buzzer beater from midcourt. That was close. Fun opening. Terry on a bounce for Nelson. Two best friends, second stop together. After time in the Big East at DePaul, Yarashevich, the bump foul, has got 2.
Yeah, a little handsy there in the one-on-one matchup. He's worried when Nelson kind of faced
7. Now 1 of 8, 1 of 7 in the opening 20 minutes. Here's Hetty. Emotional day for him to be sure. Hits the second free throw. Terry the handle. Bump, Yarashevich. Henry 9 to shoot. Entry pass Nelson for 2. No finish, unfortunately, there for Chanu, the second. Gathered, but couldn't hit it. Pritchard, the quicks to the basket for 2.
How guards are in
I'm
the
telling you, this guy's an athlete. This guy's a pro in my mind.
That's unbelievable.
Terry, Billingsley. Deep touch for 2. Billingsley. Around Hetty. Can't finish. Vasco knocks it right to Terry for 2.
We're looking at Central Michigan, who can't really find the ocean.
From a double-double against Buffalo. Last game for Central, 18 and 11. 7 of 13 from the field. Hetty joins Yarashevich. Double-figure scores for Central.
Man.
Tipped away Pritchard for 2. Transfers new to CMU this year. Transfer from Bethune-Cookman. Waiting him from Bethune-Cookman, but wanted a chance to play with brother Quentin.
You don't know what the circumstances are going to be there if you're going to play, and it's going to be the way it is right now. Jacoby Hetty averages 14 points per game, and he's one of, if not the best player on this team. So
huge senior night game for Deshaun. After a 6-0 chip run, chipping away at the lead. Step back, Hetty. Oh. Central needed it. Central got it.
In the offseason, hits a big-time shot here in the second half.
Making things interesting. 4-point game, critical in the MAC tonight. Nelson the back in. Spinorama to the basket for 2. That was sweet.
I love skill development, like stuff like.
Who pulls down his 9th rebound of the game. Leads the MAC with 7 double-doubles. About to get number 8 here tonight. Back in, Pritchard. Leans and scores.
Yeah, that's guard to guard. And for a good chunk of this second half, we're going to be seeing some free throws from here on out.
One more. Kilgore College, JC. DePaul as well in the Big East. As he's got the double-double, 16 points, 10 boards, 8th double-double a year. Terry pulls up, other end. Some incredible medical challenges. His last game as well means a whole lot to that family tonight. On
Half that I just don't think he's had here in the point guard.
Critical misses.
Yeah, crashing the glass. Anthony Pritchard had a really good look.
On the other end, missed there for Nelson. Splash of 3. Vanderjack's been really quiet tonight, trying to make some noise on this possession. A bounce for Nelson. Henry. 6 to shoot. Tough shot. Creates and scores. Love a good mid-range jump. Of course. 13 for Henry, 5 of 8 shooting. 10 to shoot here for Central.
There it is.
Good seal. Jaracevic. Billingsley kept it alive. Fresh 20 for EMU. Terry splashes the triple on the left wing. What a story he's been. First team All-MAC lock.
You know?
Been red hot. You saw those stats. Terry creates free. 4-3. Wow. Senior sensation.
Look at that handle to the pull-up.
Pritchard gets physical.
That's a guy that scored 38 points in a game on 15 of 17 from the floor. He knows how to score the ball.
I'm here for Central. Pritchard. Hetty passes the shot up. Jaracevic, deep touch with a left for 2.
Play 71 points per contest, and their defense has just let them down tonight. And it's hurt. If you don't want to win, hey, you don't got to win. But
They want it. Oh, they want it, all right.
We're playing to win here.
Nelson 10 for 11 now. 11.
That play off the ball, it's just smart IQ.
Pritchard 70% for the line. I'm not going to be the man. He's stayed in that a huge season.
Yeah, it's a difficult decision. There's no doubt about it. Someone's flaunting 100. There's the stop they needed. Now, can you convert and get a basket?
6 boards for Pritchard tonight. Fabulous again for Central.
Look at him.
Jump stop in the paint. A lot of contact, but travel first.
Wow. I'm willing to admit my faults.
Look at the rotation. Pritchard saw it. Another steal. He's been everywhere, omnipresent tonight. Hetty through traffic. The bump, the 2. Maybe another triple-double. Outside chance. We're going to track it for you. Terry.
Race to 70's looking real interesting now.
Launches a deep 3 and hits it. It's amazing. Hetty foul before the break. One more free throw.
And you can post him up. Like, he's susceptible to getting that 5th foul here and not finishing this game.
Winner greatly helps its chances to make the 18 MAC tournament field in less than 2 weeks. For the loser, the journey is much tougher. Terry again, contested 3 over at Pritchard. Can you believe it? Illinois earlier this year. His one and done here in the MAC has been pretty awesome. And he's got one more free throw. He's got 20 points. Hit 12 threes in the game. Polar opposite of their Tuesday loss to BG here in this arena just a couple days ago.
It's hard for good players, but Central just has not been able to convert. They get a stop, they get a turnover. That Vanderjack layup doesn't go. You can't come up with an offense.
Set a career high of free throws made. That's 12. Prior high against Northern Illinois have been 11. Man, awesome from the line.
Yeah, incredible.
Hits another one.
Nelson 23. Like, this is a heck of a ball game. Guys putting up numbers.
Almost 4 minutes, no points. Central. Vanderjack wants to change that. Another miss from long range. 12 for Nelson. Bass got one more free throw here for Central. Missed 3s for Caden last year. And 41 this year. Big turnaround from deep.
Yeah, I think over here you try to come up with a steal if you can, but just hasn't been enough pressure. You give up a basket there and a one-on-one. Teams, and the ball was in the middle of the floor the whole time. Whoa, there you go.
Chance 0-3, and they won't make it at all.
Wow.
So
Well,
you can't lose all 3.
You can in at minimum 1. You can't lose both. Can't lose both.
Terry, what a night.
In the second, with more to come at the free throw line.
On Tuesday, the second time he's done that. 5th in the nation in minutes per game. Really big season for Terry. Final moments.